Hello everyone, welcome to another video. If you are new here, I'm Aycan. In this video, I want to talk about a book that changed my perspective in life. I remember I was pretty unhappy with my life, my career. I was having some problems at work, usually related to my communication problem or something that I took personally. When I have internal battles like this, I really like to search the thing I'm feeling and see if other people are also experiencing the same feeling. I guess I typed something like, why me? Why is everyone against me? Why am I unhappy? Why this? Why that? I guess I was feeling like world is coming at me basically. I just search and try to see the answers of other people to have another perspective. So that's what I did back then. I cannot really remember the exact question or answer, but as I remember, one of the answers says something like, you have a victim mentality. First, you need to change your perspective, have a creator mindset. Maybe they were talking about drama triangle, something like that. I had no idea what that person was talking about. What I did next was I just searched what a drama triangle is, or I probably searched for how to change from victim mindset to creator mindset. It was very powerful and gave me some hope to change. Instead of changing others, I kind of felt hopeful about changing myself or changing how I look at situations or people. So I remember I was very excited to learn more about it, find something to read, just dive really deep basically. And then I found this book called The Power of TED. It's not a usual self-help book that I'm used to reading because there is a main character, there are other characters, so it's kind of like a story. The book starts with the main character, which is our writer, David. So in the first chapter, he starts talking about the problems he recently faced. His father passed away, he learned that he cannot have a child, he got a divorce. Then this main character realizes that he has a victim mentality and he wants to change that and kind of feel more powerful again. Then he meets this another character called Ted, which talks about this drama triangle and how can you change your perspective and how can you feel that your life is on your control, is in your own hands. It's not only us, of course, it's also about how we see other people and how we see situations. So for example, if there is a situation or a person that I feel like making me feel really bad and I really don't want to interact with that person, or all of my problems is because of that specific person. TED kind of teaches how to see that person as a challenge instead of a persecutor. That person becomes a challenge that you can learn from.
As a quick side note, persecutor doesn't have to be someone else. It can also be us towards someone. Blaming, criticizing, harsh, always thinking everything is the other person's fault.
The third one is the rescuer. So I realized while reading the book, I've been rescuer in my life so many times. I was offering help, even people don't ask for help. In the book, it says if you are a rescuer, when there is no one to rescue, you are actually a victim because you want to run away from your own problems to save someone else because it gives you some type of purpose. I felt this really deep and this is something I 100% agree. Rescuer is more like I have to fix this person kind of a perspective. I read this book while I was having those problems with my manager. As a victim, I was like, why is that person always against my ideas? Why I can't really do things I want? But after I finished the book, I tried to see that person as a challenge instead of a persecutor. So with a challenge, I kind of approached to that person, they didn't like my idea. Then maybe I should ask this question, or I should try to convince this person with these kind of examples, so maybe they change their mind. When I was seeing that person as a burden, it was really hard to explain my thoughts or interact with them because it's really hard when you have fear or when you have anxiety towards someone. But if it's a challenge, it's like playing a game. It's been 3 years since I've read that book. There are always times that I find myself as a victim. If I have the energy, I kind of try to change how I look at things, how I look at the situation or people. Even if I can't succeed 9 times out of 10, it's still better than not trying. So yeah, this was the book I wanted to share with you. If you read it or if you find this helpful, just let me know in the comments. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye bye.